What's up, everybody? The Trade Baron here with your daily breakdowns of the trades we had on the Nas today. Right here, looks like we started our first trade off right here when the market had first opened. It had closed right here above this swing high, so we decided to take this long. We had the MACD over here on the 5 minutes, saying basically we're good to go. It was getting darker, and we took this and ended up getting stopped out for about 34 points. And then we ended up jumping in this trade again. The reason we didn't take this one too, because this one came and stopped us out, was we didn't have the histogram change over here on the 5 minute. So this one took us out, but it didn't give us the entry to take us the next way. So we ended up jumping in this trade next right here. We did have that histogram change over here from dark red to light blue. It did turn dark on this one, but by that time we really didn't see it because this is the candle we ended up getting in on. So we ended up getting in on right here, and it dropped way down here, dropped way down for 60 something points. Never closed beneath any of these, so we were just holding on to this whole time until about right here where it closes beneath this. And it wicked there a couple times, started losing strength, coming down, and then finally really just closed right there and took us out for about 20 points. And this did take us to our next trade though, and then this would be a short from here, and we have the darker histogram coming in on that 5 minute, and this takes us down here for the short. Didn't really get below the fives, but I mean we did have that darker histogram coming in, really just showing that it's kind of just done giving that move up. So we jumped in right here, and it went down pretty good. Like it went all the way down to right here at 150, then came back to this right here at about 100 points. It ended up getting us out. This one did happen to line up with an entry right here, so we ended up taking this with a darker histogram right here on the 5 minute. So we took this one up, and it ended up taking us out right here. This one didn't line up with anything on our 5 minute, so we didn't take this one down, and we took a 23-point loss on that. So since we weren't taking this down, we were basically just kind of waiting to see what the next thing gave us. And what it did was right here. So on this candle right here, you can see it. It was dark right here, and then we got that bright histogram coming in, which is something that shouldn't be happening if it's going down. It shouldn't be breaking above the highs and then shouldn't be gaining momentum again. So this one here said we were going up, so we jumped in that one. It did go up a little bit and then started to come down. This one right here closed about right there underneath a swing low. Didn't take it low, didn't take this one down because it's just a bit too early to get into this. You can see it right here. Darker histogram just started. Maybe just give it a little bit more time to give it some confirmation. And it did come back up, and then it finally broke below right here. So this was relatively close to the original area right here. It was only like 10 points away if I remember. So just decided to take that one down too. And this was right before the news. So the news came out right here. This was the news that came out at 1300. So you could have just called this kind of anywhere. It could have been a break-even trade for you. You could have called anywhere in between. But that news ended up coming out. This would have been nice to take this to continue it down. And could have got a little bit more off of that. But there was more news at 1330 coming out. So yeah, this trade right here looks like it would have been decent to jump into. You can see that darker histogram coming in. But yeah, didn't jump into any of these. This was just the last trade right here. And yeah, let's see what we got for our grand total. And our grand total for today is positive 167 points. Again, there was a little more moves you could have got right here. Again, you could have jumped in right after the news right here. This one does line up. I mean, you could have jumped into this one, but it looks like it would have just took you right out at break even. This one didn't line up to take it short. It just continued up afterwards. And then we hit 1400 around here. So right here, once you hit 1400, I'm not interested in taking any more trades. Let's see the ridiculousness that happened. Yeah, apparently something happened. I think Trump tweeted something, and that caused this to happen. And then from there, you've got like, 10 minutes till the end of the day. So yeah. But yeah, that was our trades for the day. Let me know in the comments below how your guys' trading day went. Make sure to check me out, The Trade Baron, on all social media platforms. I do daily recaps on the Nasdaq. Like, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff.